What's going on out there in Low Rider Land? It's your boy Young Hog. Hey, this weekend, excuse me for my voice, but this weekend they're having something out in Victorville or San Bernardino. I'm not sure, but they've been sending me flyers, so check with them on that. You know what I mean? It's something going down this weekend. Young Hog gonna try and make it out there. But look. Let me hit y'all with some real shit. Y'all probably, cut the shit off right now. Y'all don't want to hear this goddamn shit. I can understand that shit. But look, even though you don't want to hear it, maybe somebody else do. Check this out. Back in 2012, Obama signed an executive order. Okay? It's 13603. 13603. Check it out. I'll put it up and shit on the thing, But check it out. Basically what this says is that if it comes down to it and he sees the situation that is could help out his situation, long story short, he will stop giving food. Okay? That's number one. The executive orders, look, I will starve your ass if you do not work. Slavery. It says it right there. They didn't sugarcoat it. They say the word slavery. Now, they ain't talking about slavery of black, Mexican. No. Slavery of anybody that don't have X amount of money. Okay? Now, if you're not a millionaire, you're not close to a millionaire, it don't make no difference. See, it ain't going to be rich, super elite, no. It's going to be the have or the have-nots. If you have it, it's all good. If you don't, you're going to be, look, let me tell y'all another thing. Do your research, homies. While we out here low riding, having fun, and you working your 9 to 5 and shit like that, number one, your money's getting stolen from the 9 to 5. Because they're not applying none of your taxes to none of the shit that will benefit you. Period. It's all to benefit them, the elite. We're sitting around here, fun and game, listening to these rappers, watching this gay boy shit come out. Dude, that is not no motherfucking like it's just a fad. They did that. They've been experimenting with vaccines and shit since day one. What we didn't know is from the time we came out our mama's womb, these devils stuck us with some shit to kill us. So we started dying the day we was born. Never fully being able to expand our mind and our souls and our spirits to the highest because it was always clouded with something. See, if you look at how it went down, I'm just letting you know, I'm 50. My era, right now, motherfuckers who's 50 years old smoke a whole bunch of weed. Got a little bit of drinking in that 50. But they didn't vaccinate us in 1965 with anything other than THC, and they got us drunk. That's why we didn't have no autism and all that shit back then. They were just putting it in our DNA, so once we grow up, if we ever smoked a little weed, we ever drank a little liquor, then that shit will come back from our birth. Now, if you look at it, I'm 50, we the weed era. Smoke a lot of weed, drink a little bit of liquor here and there. The era under us, dude, they fucking with Vicodins and Percocets and shit like that. Then when you go down to the younger generation, they on the syrup, the depressants and shit. And then they got this whole gay shit going on. Nah, man, they was vaccinated from day one with that faggot shit. Yeah. So when they grew up, you know, the powers that be, the people who want to play the game, they know when to spin it. Look at it, dude. They tried it before in San Francisco. Gays, epidemic boom. It didn't catch on. Because the motherfuckers who was out there trying to play that gay shit back then, they had another agenda for these motherfuckers. We're going to give you guys some AIDS and shit and say it's a gay motherfucking problem. This is the gay shit. So after they sprung that shit on us niggas, hey, if that's a gay shit, I ain't got to worry about it. Because I ain't no gay motherfucker. So what they do? It's coming from jail. Y'all men is in there sleeping with other men in jail, and they getting out, bringing it to the streets, infecting all these people. But what you didn't know is, once you're incarcerated, if you want to be that asshole, they can be the asshole. So when you leave the penitentiary, they can eject you with that shit. Motherfucker releasing you from jail, you ain't gonna ask what the fuck they giving you a shot of. The only thing you concerned, you're free. I get to go home. So, you gotta wonder how shit just appeared. You know, since the beginning of time, colds and flus and chicken pox and smallpox and was all man-made, manufactured in a lab with some evil motherfuckers. Just evil. Now, I'm not finna go in here and talk about, oh, the white people and the black people and it's just evil motherfuckers. Okay? Evil has no motherfucking color. Okay? It's all about that motherfucking dollar. If you can make an extra buck hurting somebody, and the first thing a motherfucker gonna say, well, it ain't my family, it ain't my people. So shit, it is what it is. But I want us to wake up, people. Now, I'm going to go back to my low riding and, you know, hitting switches and all that. But some shit, we need to pay attention to, man. Like what I just told you at the beginning of this shit. 13603, executive order. We are already slaves. See, I can speak freely about this shit because everybody in this shit, they're not going to separate. You see what's going on over there in Syria. You see what's going on with the refugees. Okay? This is all a plot. The worst thing a motherfucker can do to get people angry right now is talk about rape. Everything else, they didn't water the fuck down. Homosexuality. Fuck, it ain't no sex. It's unisex. I don't know, fuck that. It's a man and a woman. Ain't no unisex shit. Okay? So they can't get us upset about that. So, fuck it. Let's do some other shit. So everything that they do, they end up fucking up because they're not looking further into the agenda. See? And that's the problem. You got to get further in the agenda. Open your mind up. Check it out. Shit that's going on around you appear to be going on is not really what's going on around you. Because you're in a routine. Get up, go to work. Come home, take care of the kids. Feed, take care of the bills. Keep it moving. Because that's your rat race. That's your rat race. And they got you so focused on keeping up with the Joneses. Got to make sure my neighbor got a new car, nigga, I'm going to get a new car. My neighbor painted his house, I'm going to paint my motherfucking house. I've always wondered why I ain't never been into none of that shit. Y'all see me out there in my Fifth Avenue? That's what I roll. Motherfucker need a paint job, all that shit. I don't give a fuck as long as that motherfucker start. Get me from A to B. See, because it ain't about the motherfucking car. It's about the nigga in the car. Yeah, that part. So we need to do more than just be trying to prance around here and shine. See, that shining shit, nigga, look, I just want to be a dull motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be the dull motherfucker. Because that shining shit, hey, man, nah, I don't need no spotlight on me. And you guys need to check out what I've been talking about. This is a long-ass report, but this is some real shit. They got the right to come take all your money. They can take your car. Nigga, they got the right with this order to come order you out your fucking house. You get out your shit, and we don't give a fuck where you live. Street, whatever. Oh, you ain't taking the car. None of that. You need to see what we up against, people. You notice you ain't heard nothing else about them people in Oregon. They took over a Federal Reserve. Yeah. Buildings and shit. Ain't nobody went over there and threw a motherfucking rock. But now we, over there in Syria, Iraq, fucking with shit that wasn't none of our business.